afternoon, everyone, and welcome to 22 News at 4. I'm Claire Overton. We'll get to your top 4 at 4 in just a moment, but first, a look at your commuter traffic and weather. 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis is here with us. And Brian, how's the traffic looking right now?
Pretty good. No major problems. Hi, Claire, by the way.
Hi.
Good to have you here on the 4.
Good to be here, especially right before the 4th of July.
Yeah, away we go. Let's take a look, shall we? Traffic up and down I-91. We're in good shape. The usual delays here downtown, although I am actually seeing now 91 northbound, some slow going in Long Meadow, which is unusual for this time of day and in that spot. So keep that in mind. And then the Pike looks pretty good. You know, it's interesting. Usually this time of year and at this time of day, we have problems with the I-84 merge and Sturbridge. Right now, that's good. So far, so good, all things considered. Let's take a look at temperatures right now. We're in the mid to upper 80s. 88 Greenfield, 87 Springfield, 86 in Westfield, and 85 in Northampton. We've got a 22 News Storm Team weather alert for scattered thunderstorms, and you can see that they're starting to develop a bit here west of the Berkshires, and these are moving toward us. The line, kind of the main event line, is right in here. So I'm expecting that by early evening, these storms will be moving through and then moving out. So between now and about 8 o'clock is prime time for these scattered strong to severe thunderstorms. In fact, the National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm watch until 10 o'clock tonight, although again, I'm confident that most of these storms will be long gone by 10 p.m. In fact, we'll track them with the 22 News Storm Team Skycast in just a couple of minutes. Claire?
Condolences continue to pour in following the shooting of a UMass student in Washington, D.C. 21-year-old Eric Tarpinian Jackheim of Granby was one of 3 people hit by gunfire Monday night, but police say he was not the target. Tarpinian Jackheim was a rising senior studying politics and finance. He was interning on Capitol Hill this summer in the office of Republican Representative Ron Estes of Kansas. In a statement, Congressman Richard Neal said in part, quote, "Eric embodied what it means to be part of a community committed to learning, growth, and civic engagement. As a father, my thoughts and prayers are with Eric's family and loved ones during this time." House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries made a marathon speech on the House floor today in an attempt to delay the passage of the sweeping GOP bill for President Trump's agenda. During his hours-long speech, the Democratic leader slammed the GOP bill, calling it cruel. The Senate version of the bill would lead to nearly 12 million people losing health insurance over the next 10 years because of Medicaid cuts, according to the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office. Still, Republicans have said they're confident the bill will reach the president's desk by Friday. With the 4th of July just days away, roads will be busy as people take off early for their holiday vacations. You can expect it to be at its worst as people get out of work today, since most people have tomorrow off. That's anywhere between 2 and 6 this evening. AAA says roads will be the best anytime before noon. And with Boston a top 10 holiday destination, expect traffic no matter when you leave if you're heading out east. Sunday is supposed to be the next busiest day for drivers, and AAA says to leave before 11 in the morning. And if you're staying here in western Massachusetts, Springfield skies will light up tomorrow night for the Star-Spangled Springfield. Preparations start tonight, which will impact traffic. The Memorial Bridge closes at 11 tonight, so workers can start setting up the fireworks display. It stays closed all day Friday and opens up tomorrow night around 11. Nearby roads will also close down tomorrow starting at 7:30. The off-ramps from 91 north and south onto Union Street and Memorial Bridge will also be closed. The festivities at Riverfront Park tomorrow start at 6 p.m. with hours of food trucks, face painters, and more. And the big show starts at 9:30 when the skies light up for Independence Day. 22 News is a proud sponsor, and you can find everything you need to know about the event on our website. That's wwlp.com. Now let's get another check of today's weather. 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis is back. Brian, you said there's some thunderstorms that you're tracking right now. Yeah, there are. Let's take a look at them right now on the radar. And you can see that while we're dry as we speak in Hamden, Hampshire, and Franklin County, there are some storms here off to the west. And these are going to bring us a couple of scattered to isolated, strong to potentially severe thunderstorms here
into the early evening hours. So if you have outdoor plans late this afternoon, early this evening, keep an eye on the radar on the 22 News app and have a quick indoor alternative ready to go. I was just mentioning this, but it's worth mentioning again. Severe thunderstorm watch from the National Weather Service until 10 o'clock. With that said, all of our forecast guidance is showing that these storms will be out of the valley by about 8 o'clock. So here's 5 o'clock this afternoon on the 22 News Storm Team Skycast. We get a little push of scattered thunderstorms here, some lightning, downpours, potential for some damaging wind and some small hail. But by early evening, for the most part, it's out of here. In fact, at 7 o'clock, we've actually got a little bit of clearing. This might be a little bit optimistic, given some of the other forecasts that we're looking at. But nonetheless, by 8 o'clock, most, if not all, of the showers will be out of here, and we get the clearing in here overnight. What's been a home run all week is a dry day for tomorrow, and that continues to be true. Notice 7 o'clock here tomorrow morning, temperatures low 60s, sunshine, little breeze out of the northwest. That means low humidity here tomorrow and bright. Noontime sunshine and then sunshine through the afternoon hours with highs in the low 80s. We'll continue to track the weather for Star-Spangled Springfield and update you on the storms for this evening with the 22 News Storm Team Skycast on 22 News at 5.
Right now trending today, the Brit pop band Oasis will reunite for a 2025 world tour kicking off Friday in Wales. It's a surprising run of dates that ends the band's 15-year hiatus and seems to suggest an end to the long-held feud between bandmate and brothers Liam and Noel Gallagher. The tour will start in the UK and Ireland in July before moving to North America in late August. The band will play in Toronto, Chicago, LA, Mexico City, and East Rutherford, New Jersey during its North American leg. The Hollywood Walk of Fame's class of 2026 has also been announced. The class includes 35 famous people from movies, TV, Broadway, and sports entertainment. The honorees include Miley Cyrus, Timothée Chalamet, Demi Moore, Stanley Tucci, and Shaquille O'Neal. The class of 2026 will celebrate the distinction during ceremonies next year. NASA has discovered an interstellar comet that's wandered into our backyard. The space agency spotted the object in the sky surveying Atlas telescope in Chile earlier this week and has confirmed it was a comet from another star system. It's only the third known interstellar object to pass through our solar system. This newest visitor is 416 million miles from the sun out near Jupiter. The comet will make its closest approach to the sun in October, but it poses no threat to the Earth. And now for a look at what we're working on for 22 News starting at 5. Western Massachusetts' largest 4th of July fireworks display will take place tomorrow night. We'll tell you everything you need to know if you're going to be headed to the Star-Spangled Springfield. Plus, Governor Healy is outlawing broker's fees in Massachusetts, what this means for renters. And Barstool founder Dave Portnoy stopped by a Chicopee pizza place for his One Bite review. We'll hear about the owners about their experience.
One last look at traffic. There is a slowdown on I-91 North in Long Meadow. I'm not sure if this is volume or if this is an accident, but nonetheless, if you're watching us in Connecticut right now or in Long Meadow and you're trying to get downtown or planning on doing that within the next hour or so, it may take you a couple of minutes longer. Otherwise, traffic is in pretty good shape, including the Mass Pike and I-91 north of Springfield. Some thunderstorms this afternoon and early this evening. We'll track those and fill you in on what's happening with weather for the rest of the weekend on 22 News at 5.
Thank you for joining us this afternoon for 22 News at 4. Join us on TV starting at 5. And you can get all of your local news and weather updates anytime on wwlp.com and the 22 News mobile app.